hive cluster is under attack.
Live for the swarm.
Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Soulkey Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, it's going to be Shuttle and the most recent ASL champion Soulkey here on Benzene. Top right, it's going to be our Protoss player. It is Soulkey. He's playing kind of a light pink color here, and in the bottom left, it's going to be a standard blue Zerg. It's going to be Soulkey. Under his name, Need Money, man. I think he got scammed twice a couple of years ago. One was a rental scam. In Korea, I've been told, you need to put down a giant deposit before you can move in, right? That's pretty much the same way in the U.S., but the deposits in the U.S. are like, I don't know, maybe $200, maybe $500 or so, but it was like thousands of dollars U.S. that you needed a deposit for if you wanted to move in to a new apartment, right? And so there's a lot of money involved, and there's a scam where you say you have a place to rent, get somebody to put down that deposit, and then skedaddle into the night. You have to be very, very careful in South Korea. Anyway. Wow. This is a very early drone scout. Okay, that's alright. We got light watching. We have U05 watching. U05. I feel like I know who that is. Wow. Really just checking for a proxy here. What are you worried about with Shuttle, honestly? Well, this is Benzene. It's a weird map, right? Your expansion patterns are pretty much up the left side and down the right side. You do have expansions you can take here that are kind of easy to handle, but also kind of difficult to defend as well. Terrans really like this map for a lot of reasons. There's high grounds for tanks to go on. There are little walls for tanks to hide behind as well and fire on stuff. And actually, he's going to fly over and show us. Yeah, here's the entrance into one of these expansions, right? You can put tanks here and fire in on the stuff in here, and it's hard to access it, you know? Hard to access the stuff that's shooting you in the face. So anyway, no tanks in this matchup, though. This is a PvZ for you. This is an RJB DEFCON 1 replay. I got a lot of those recently. Figured I'd just go through them all. Get all the high priority stuff. Because this is December. You get 7 Brood War casts a week in December. Just as a thanks from me for watching Brood War on my channel. Alright, man. So... oh, was that a Nexus first? It was. Alright, man. So Nexus first against Hatch first. There you go. Throwing down to the third. Because you know right now that it is a Nexus first play. And you try to keep up with the Nexus first play and all the macro that Shuttle can do here. So Nexus Gateway Forge opening. Overlord perching. What up, Terry? Relaying information back to Kerrigan. As well as Soulkey. Cybernetics core on the way here. And, first 100 gas towards metabolic boost. Okay, Soulkey. Are we going to be aggressive with these lings? I feel like we are. That was fun. Probe, Zealot, bam, blocking. Yeah, that's right. Leave my friend Petey the Probe alone. Ah, he's dead. All right, man, you're Petey now. I'll protect you. The Probe's like, yeah, like you protected Petey. And once this cannon's finished, that should do, yeah, that should end this Zerg, a little bit of Zerg harassment. Stargate on the way. Hydralisk movement. We're going to do a Hydra bust, or at least try. And yeah, the first Corsair hunts Overlords and scouts, man. So we will see if he can scout this Hydralisk den early and notice that there's no lair, no spire on the way, no ling flooding on the way. And see the Hydras as well. Citadel of Dune. Just, you know, trying to get Storm in the face of the so many Hydras that are going to show up here. Yeah, let's see. 22 drones. Are we going to stop there? Stop at 22 drones and just make Lings and Hydralisks with speed and, well, range as soon as Muscular Augments is done here, right? Gonna be a Hydra bus. Templar Archives on the way. Yeah, immediately starting Grooved Spines. And are we going to save this? You're going to save this Overlord? No, you're not. But you're going to take this. Yeah, man. That Corsair is not super useful. 16 HP remaining. Yes, those shields regen, but here we go. Oh, did that Forge get an upgrade? No. Nope. Maybe it was working on an upgrade. Oh, makes a DT. Okay, so a DT, 2 DTs instead of going for Storm. Forge down. Next up, Gateway. Next stop. Okay, gonna have to wall off with Probes and Zealots here. 2 Corsairs, one of them extremely injured, the other one at 100% health. Feeling pretty happy about that. This Gateway, it can afford to die for Shuttle. He's not that worried about it. Right? Got 3 cannons up. Now this DT's swinging on in. Does he see that? Oh, this DT already swung out. Maybe I actually already got a hit off. And yeah, he's like, I don't have any Overlords over here. And they don't have speed yet either. So, all right. Well played, Shuttle. Killed a Gateway and a Forge of yours. But also running for my life from your DTs at the moment. So that's not great. Storm on the follow-up here. This has got to be some kind of detection up here, though. Overlords are running. By running, I mean floating like blimps. Very slowly, the Corsairs are going to try to keep the Overlords away from here, but, oh gosh. Can't quite do it. Too many Hydras. Hydra Overlord going to deal with this quite nicely. DT comes in, doesn't get greedy, gets a couple drone kills, and gets out. Corsairs are just like, we'll soften up you Overlords. As the DT comes in. Doesn't like that. He's not even getting Overlord speed. He doesn't have a Lariat. Fair. Oh, DT got all the way into the main? Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, there were more DTs than just those 2, huh? So, yep, this DT having a wonderful time. Actually, were there just 2 DTs? I think there might have just been 5 kills on that DT, 4 kills on that one. Dude, this is problematic. This is emblematically problematic here. There's going to be a drone coming out of this. It's going to die. Dude, 2 Lings is not going to kill this DT. He's hiding behind the minimap. And, all right, got a counterattack. Let's rock. Storm's almost done. Now it is. Ready, go! That's right. That's what we're trying to get here is a little bit of Storm action. Dude, seriously, though. Like, a Spore would help against everything. Oh, jeez. Lings, kill this guy. 9 kills, 10 kills. All right, 10 kills is good enough. Oh, Corsair that was already injured. Oh, and other Corsair died, too. So not great. But not investing a ton into Corsairs today. DT Corsair on the opening. But, I don't know, just a little bit. So, man, 10 kills. You have a ways to go, Dark Templar number 2. If you're going to also get 10 or 11 kills here. Kind of setting up a third base here a little bit. Was Shuttle. Pile up on the right side here from Shuttle just to make sure this generator doesn't go down without him knowing. Because having like 800 Lings flood into your base when you don't know that it's coming is really problematic. Look at him. He just wanders in, kills a drone, wanders out. Regens his shields, rinse and repeat. I like it. I like it a lot here. So it is 46 probes to 41 drones. Aspire is on the way. This might be yet another Zerg player who's going to try to go to Mutas against the High Templar. And additionally, what we're going to see here is there are no Corsairs at all. Nor is there any indication that Shuttle's going to make any more of them. Maybe once, 11 Mutas show up, he's going to be like, oh, maybe I should start making some Corsairs. He's going to have to defend against them with High Templar. And, that's it, man. He doesn't have any Dragoons. He's really just making... I guess he could morph an Archon, too, but he's really just making High Templar and Zealots right now. This is interesting. I kinda like it. So, mass speed lot with +1 attack, and the Muta production has begun. There it is. So, 6 Mutas on the way. Observatory coming in for scouting purposes and also in case lurkers are coming in, but not researching that, but getting missile attacks. So it's going to be a Hydra Ling Muta play. Yeah, those Lings getting absolutely no value, but just trying to make it easier, I guess, for a Muta to swipe this guy in a hot second when these Mutas start popping and flying over there. Fourth base coming up, top left side here from Soulkey. That's our guy. It's our 5-kill Dark Templar. Let's see. He didn't leave anything behind to defend this base. Get in. You don't know that, but seriously, get in there, man. Okay, so I would attack this third if I was Soulkey. Although, I don't know, not a lot defending the natural at the moment. These Lings are like, where do we go? Well, we can distract. And now the Mutas are in. They're picking off probes. Like, hey, you want to storm us? We're sitting over your probes. Ah, a couple Dragoons do come out, though. Did he get... Yeah, he did. DT got killed over there. Blood splatter analysis reveals that's what happened. And, man, Shuttle just got up a bunch of Dragoons pretty quickly, huh? With +1 attack, no less. So Hydroling here, Lurker Aspect on the way. Hydra's coming in here, too. And you could jump on this. You could jump on this. You're not going to kill everything, but you can kill these 2 cannons. Yeah, all right, fine. Like, force the Protoss to invest more money into cannons. Excellent. Oh, the storm on the probes! Oh, gosh! That was some friendly fire damage if I ever saw some. Ugh. Shuttle can't feel good about that. Not even close. Yeah. Okay, well, down south, more and more hatcheries. 1, 2, 3, 4 hatcheries at the third, man. The macro hatches out of Soulkey are real. Loving it. So, splash damage of choice today is going to be High Templar. I don't see any Archons. No sign of Reaver Tech yet, but we're only at 11 minutes. Lings threatened down here while Mutas pick off a couple probes at the natural base. The ones at the gas, because it's, you know, replacing the probes on gas is something that sometimes even the pros screw up with, but nope. Not there. This Zealot's like, there's a base here, right? And then there is, and he actually gets a drone kill. Hey, before he dies. I mean, sure. That's more than you expect from your single Zealot scout, right? Good heavens. Yeah, Lurker Aspect coming in. I mean, you recognize that your opponent has Dragoons and High Templar and stuff, and maybe Lurkers aren't, like, insanely good against this particular comp that Shuttle is rolling with, but okay. Lurkers it is. Any sign of a hive. Every Zerg player is like, where's your Queen's Nest? Holy macro hatches. He's just putting all of his macro hatches up here at this third location, huh? Almost like a fastest map. Just rows and rows of them. Intriguingly. Oh, Lurker Eggs trying to morph here, and they do. Burrow! Burrow! Okay, well, maybe running was the right idea. Oh, gosh, Obs comes in. But maybe. You gonna jump on this base? No, Storm and cannons exist. You guys are all so squishy. So squishy. Maybe not. So, fourth base warping in from Shuttle. This is where it gets a little bit tough. There we go. Fifth base coming in now. And actually, this is a different version of Benzene. What? Yeah, I saw this ramp, and I should have recognized it as soon as I saw that. This is usually just kind of a wall that kind of cuts off over here, and there's an entrance here-ish. But there's a ramp leading up to this base now on both sides. So it's a bit easier to defend the base. You can't just park tanks like out here and fire on this, which you can do on the other version of Benzene. So this is an updated version of Benzene. Very, very interesting. Every Zerg player is like, thank goodness. I mean, even Protoss players were like, yeah, PvTs on this map totally suck for that reason too. Muta's just softening up Zealots. I mean, they gotta be active. Mutas that are sitting there are bad. Like, really bad. Aha, you wasted a storm. Of course, every High Templar can make 3 storms. With 1 full energy High Templar if you have the Khadaran Amulet upgrade. So, hey, what's 1 storm? Not a big deal, right? Not a big deal at all. And they do have the Khadaran Amulet upgrade, so. Ah, there we go. Hive is now on the way. So Soulkey's, you know, he's doing the right stuff. He's trying to keep ahead on base count. He's trying to tech up. He's trying to get into Dark Swarm and Plague, trying to keep an eye on what Shuttle is up to. Plague's going to be really good here. Absolutely good here. Better than Dark Swarm, without a doubt, with all the Storm and the Zealots and even these Archons. Right? Not a lot of places to expand on this map. This is a 2-player map, and one of the characteristics of a 2-player map is you don't have a ton of places to expand. It's funny how these 4-player maps are ladder maps. Like, I don't know, how often do you see 4-player games? You know, I guess 2v2s sometimes. A lot of people do like 2v2s. There's a 2v2 ladder on shield battery. Is there one on the normal battle net? I don't know. Arbiter Tribunal in a PvZ is weird. Adrenals coming in, very normal. Actually making a spore colony. Wow. One of these is going to be a spore colony. Look at him investing in static defense at this, but he needs it because, oh gosh, here comes Shuttle. Shuttle's decided, well, maybe coming up that ramp with Sunkens and Lurkers that it is really bad. These Lings are all dead. These Mutas are trying to find High Templar. Lings don't want to attack these Zealots until they've got Adrenal and maybe a couple more upgrades. But there's 0-0 Speedlings. No. You're not going to win that battle. These are 2-2 Zealots. Your upgrades are horrendous comparatively. Yeah, man. The upgrades have been going to the Hydras for sure. This top left base under attack, but look at this. Sunken Lurker high ground combo. It's tough to break. The Mutas don't have upgrades either. So all the upgrades have been going to the Hydras and Lurkers thus far. Which, fine. I don't know, they've gotten a ton of value today. Look at that. 2-1. Good grief. Actually, the Lings benefit from that Carapace upgrade too, don't they? Yes, Defiler Mound on the way. Yeah, Arbiters in production. Is this going to be recalls? We could see Stasis used. We don't see Stasis against Zerg almost ever. It's a very rare thing. All right, 0-1 Adrenalings. Can we jump on this? Well, not with a High Templar with 2 storms available. We can't. It's almost 2 storms. Almost 2 storms available. We can't. Yeah, he's just been trying to find little bits of damage here and there. Trying to find a base he can kill. It's not really working out for him. These Lings are trying to run up and help their Muta buddies, but this Archon... Okay, this guy too. You're not coming up here, guys. Sorry. You're not going to be allowed to kill this base. I apologize in advance for the inconvenience. It is Stasis coming in. Love that. Consume's on the way. You're on a time clock right now, Shuttle. Can you? Oh gosh, this Archon, Adrenal Lings, Mutas together. Nope. This is a 23 kill Archon. No big deal. Some of those kills did come from the High Templar that made this Archon, but still, 23 kills is a huge number for any single unit to have in StarCraft. It's usually things like Archons, Reavers, Siege Tanks, big tier 3 stuff that has splash, right? That's where you get the big kill counts. This is just no. It's 200 and 186 supply. Shuttle's maxed out. He's got a bigger bank than Soulkey does. Soulkey needs to kill a base. He does. He's down on base count. So this base going down would be nice. A little Dark Swarm would be cool, but I don't think there are any Defilers in this particular comp. So, all right. Looks like they're going to get this base. Whether this army will get out of here alive is the question, though. Hey, +1/+1 Lings, man. Oh, and the Arbiter providing cloak. There are no Overlords here. The invisible units, they be invisible. Ah, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, that sucks. That whole army got wiped. Soulkey's down to 167 supply. This base is defended by 1 million cannons, an Archon, and a High Templar. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, Arbiter providing cloak. Energy usage is for stasis. There's nothing to EMP here. I guess you could try to EMP Defilers. That'd be fun. We don't see that a lot, though. Just because we don't see Arbiters in this matchup hardly at all. So that's it. Final base being taken, but this is a map split in half scenario for Soulkey. Not great, man. Recall's coming in too. Love that. Recall, maybe my favorite spell in the game. It's just fun. I like it a lot. Scourge coming in to try to deal with the Arbiter, not the Corsairs. Very interesting use for them. This is a beautiful little backside attack, though. High Templar got more storms. Okay, he's dead, but man, did he kill a lot of Lings. This base is going to get canceled. Blech. Oh, just killed. Not even canceled. That sucks. So Shuttle's in complete control of this game. I'm just going to throw that out there. He is. I haven't seen any Defiler usage at all yet, and there's been Arbiter and High Templar usage today. Spellcasters defeat non-spellcasters every single time at this level, man. Not every single time. We have seen Hydra Lurker get some work done before against a Protoss who has High Templar. Nice Lurker high ground. And a Protoss who has Reavers and stuff. But not very often. Ooh, this is okay, 10 kills is not bad. Working this probe count down like a boss. Why are you not retreating? Alright, well, that totally sucks. Again, the invisibility here. Like, it's not all of it that's invisible. Look at that invisible Archon attack. This is this is fun. I just watched from this perspective for a little bit. You can see that Obs. That means the Obs is dead. Ooh, we got juked back out of there, though. Obs poking in and poking out. I mean, this is a 13 kill lurker. Cannon will kill it eventually because... oh, gosh. Well, never mind. Lurker burrowing. Yeah, so Soulkey... nice snipe on the Ops. So Soulkey is just in the dark here. He knows he's denying the mining at this base. He knows his lurker has 13 kills. But he knows this base is happening. And the longer this continues on, the worse it is. And then, yeah... it's like a horror movie. It's like Jason Voorhees. It's just coming out of the fog, just to like show a little bit, and then back into the fog. He comes in and kills a couple of the campers, and then he goes back into the fog. Incredible. Yeah, this is a beautiful composition, man. Hey, it's our first Dark Swarm, but look how many Zealots and Archons there are. Whatevs. This is a very nice balance between Archons, Dragoons, and Zealots. It's tough for a Zerg to deal with. And you'll notice, Shuttle's in no hurry to really do anything here, right? He's like, as long as we're on even base count, I can roll with this. I can roll with this forever. I really can. Let's mine the base. Let's mine the map out. I'll take this half, you take that half, and we'll see who wins. The stasis on the Overlords is weird. Because the Hydra did take it a little bit. Great storms. Ah, this is reinforcements from the south. Nice. Okay, Arbiters take down, or Arbiters. Scourge take down the Arbiters. And the Scourge take down a couple of the Obs too, but not all of them. This is just really problematic for the Zerg. A lot of Zerg died there. A lot of Protoss died too. Reinforcements swinging in. God, good storm up there on those drones. Drone count in a lot of danger. Drones evacing out of there. This Dragoon army knows they're going to die, but they take the hatch with them, and so it's worth it. Ah, dude, this lurker has 21 kills, though. I cannot believe Shuttle has not recognized that every probe that comes up this way dies. This is crazy. I cannot... Okay, I mean, that's... Sure, this base died, but the revenge of Soulkey is this one lurker. It's 45 probes to 46 drones. Looks like Soulkey is going to set up an attack down here to the south. Maybe... I don't... There's just not enough stuff. Like, handful? What are you going to do, handful of lings? Well, kill a single zealot. That's nice. And then, like, a lot more stuff comes, and all of you die. So I don't even know. They just there for scouting or what? They accomplished nothing. They definitely didn't pay for themselves. Metasynaptic node coming in. Shield upgrade on the way from Shuttle, because at this point, what else is he going to do? He already has 323 upgrades. 333 is around the corner. We don't see 333 upgrades a whole lot either, do we? That's right. Storm those lurkers. Get in there. God, got more arbiters. Why not have more arbiters? You have an arbiter tribunal. Coming up a ramp. Hard to do, in all fairness. Oh, stasis zone arbiter. That's embarrassing. Great storm there, though. Wow, great connections. Beautiful connections, but Zerg's flooding pretty well. This is Jaws. Dun 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 dun, and everybody dies. This lurker is still here, by the way. Shuttle's like, I don't need these 250 minerals. Not at all. Not even close. This arbiter is gonna die, right? Tries the Dark Storm lurker of this base, but the storms are plentiful. Okay, more lurkers are swinging in. Hold on. This arbiter is alive. What are you hunting? You missed it. Find the arbiter. Great. This base is still under attack. And an evac of probes does happen. Dude, no way is Soulkey He's kind of pulling back even into this game. He was in a lot of trouble, but this one lurker, who's still alive, by the way. Lurkers are going to kill this Nexus, which is not something I say very much in casting Brood War. Holy smokes. Did Soulkey just wrest complete control of this game away from Shuttle? It kind of feels like he did. Okay, here we go. Dark Swarm, attack. Storm, also attack. We have, like, infinite... Yeah, that's a lot of storms available. But you actually have to cast them, though. There we go. A bit of engagement here coming up the ramp, but nope, Soulkey says absolutely not. It's 150 to 102 supply. And I think Soulkey, dude, this one guy, this one lurker is responsible for crippling the economy of Shuttle. He maybe saves this base if that lurker doesn't exist and get as much damage as he does. Oh yeah, I know this base is dead too. Just a few more reinforcements come in. DT's trying to save the day, but detection's available and adrenalines are here and you're very dead. Yeah. Shuttle, considering retaking that base, he barely has enough money to do it, but he's just had his two newest sources of income removed as sources of income. Nice Plague Ooh! Fantastic Plague Ooh there. Oh, a secondary Plague Ooh. Yo. So Soulkey's up 163 to 129 supply. He's, I mean, this is a really nice attack from Shuttle coming up from the south, completely taking this high ground spot. The Defiler gets assassinated as well, but like... What a match. What a match this has been. This Defiler should get targeted too. Cast before you die. Consume a thing. There we go. Consuming a thing. Plaguing it up. That's a really, really good plague. Like maybe one of the better plagues you're gonna get. Scraptastic though, man. Oh, that's GG. Yep, I was like, that's it. If Shuttle can't have this base, he's done. He has no money remaining. He's barely mining from this bottom right base. This base is out. This base is out. This base is out. This base is dead. And yeah, Zerg's rolling with 3 bases. So do the math, y'all. Do the math. So man, Soulkey comes out on top in 27 minutes and 23 seconds in quite the reversal. He was, remember I was talking about how Shuttle was totally okay with having half of the map because he was. And then Soulkey was like, well, what if you didn't have half the map? And this lurker right here, MVP for sure. MVP for Soulkey. This is the biggest MVP I have ever seen maybe in a cast of mine. Yo. He killed 24 workers all by himself. Shuttle was sloppy to allow that. But my goodness. So yeah, slowing down the economy, killing this base, and then killing this base. And all of a sudden, Zerg's on top of the economy. Who knew? And just excellent plagues here, good dark storms, good macro. And yeah, so all of these macro hatches, man, they came into play. That is certainly the case. Yeah, every single macro hatch for this game is right here. 4 of them. 4 macro hatches at the 3rd base. That was amazing. What a fantastic cast for the day. Let me post this on a Monday. I don't know. Whenever it shows up on the channel, hope you enjoyed it. Because that was Soulkey, man. You can see why this man won the most recent ASL. His first ever ASL win for Soulkey. He's a great player. He's a legendary all-time player, man. But it's good to see him just, you know, have a little bit more success than he's had in the past. And maybe earn some more money to make up for the scams he was unfortunately victim of. So, great. Hit that like button if you enjoyed that one. Fun cast for sure. Lurker guy. 213,000 points to 225,000 points. this. Oof, a 9-2 outproduction ratio in favor of the Zerg. And a 6-2 kill ratio. I mean, that tells us everything right here. Look at this. Look at this. That's not even close. Structures raised, 47-2. And, yep, outspending by only about 4,000 resources in 27 minutes, which I normally would not say was not enough. But this is crazy. He almost produced 1,000 units in 27 minutes. So it was very Ling heavy, which helps inflate that number, right? But the fact that he was able to get this kill-death ratio while only giving up this kill-death ratio. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but you know what I'm talking about, right? The spread here. That's it. This is your key. This is your key to the whole thing. Resources less of a thing, which just implies better better micro overall, I guess. Man. That was so good. I mean, again, it was a DEF CON 1 replay sent in by RJB, so of course it was good. But man, that was just incredible. What a great ZVP. And what a great reversal, too. I mean, it's not often to see a player in that situation as a Zerg who can kind of reverse it on you. And that Lurker did it for him. It was the Lurker, and it was just kind of Shuttle being a little bit sloppy. Maybe he was overconfident in his position. Entirely possible. So, GG Soulkey. And that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.